Hey everybody, hope you're doing well. Well, today was supposed to be a fixing this blush crushed powder that I received from Sephora, and it was all sort of like smashed up, and I was going to put it together and I was going to test it out for the first time because I still haven't tested this blush out yet. And yeah, that didn't really go to plan because yesterday I was going up to the side of the house because I live in the granny flat, and my parents have these small little sandwich bag, which I only had jumbo sized ones, because I was going to pour the contents of this crushed blush into this little bag, smash it all up, get it really finely milled, pour it back into the damn, compact that it comes in, and press it and put it to my face to try on. Now, this is what's happened. Yeah, it really kills. I ended up fracturing my wrist and slipped going down the side of the house because it was wet and slippery, and my freaking shoes that I was wearing, my sneakers, my Asics sneakers that are actually brand new, decided they didn't want to grip. Now, I kind of slipped actually going up the side of the house because it sort of goes up an angle like that, and then when you're going down like this. And it's been raining like heavily, where I live in at the moment. It's been raining heavily in Sydney, Australia, and yeah, so I kind of slipped even when I was going up, and it's cemented. But it's that kind of cement that's not matted. It's like, not matted, but it's like got a shiny coating. It's got those, sort of like pictures that I'll take a photo and I'll insert it somewhere here. Hey guys, I'm going to show you exactly where it happened. This is where it happened, guys. I was coming back out from these gates. These are the bins on my right, and pretty much right here. It was a lot wetter than what you're seeing now. The sun's actually coming out. But yeah, look, if you know what I mean, and I'll show you exactly where I slipped as well. But yeah, so anyway, coming back down, I was being extremely careful not to slip. And you know what? It was just like it was meant to be. I can't even tell you what the forces of nature are. When something's going to happen, it's going to happen. Now, for whatever reason that is, I don't know. Is it because, I just didn't want to go to work? Because I want obviously full, YouTube to be my full-time job, and obviously working 3 days a week in customer service, although it's very close to home and everything like that. I wish I could be doing this full-time, but did I have to? Oh, it kills. So I'll show you where it's broken. So this is my good wrist, my right wrist. So it's my left wrist that has got the fracture. I fractured it pretty much all there. And I'm seeing the fracture clinic on Monday to see what to do. I don't know if it's going to require surgery. I don't know if I'm going to have to leave it in a cast, which is so freaking annoying. You don't understand. I've been having anxiety, panic attacks last night because this happened yesterday on a Sunday. We were supposed to go out for lunch, and we were supposed to take my mum out for lunch, me and my brother. And anyway, yeah, so I was in the hospital. So it happened at 9:41 a.m. in the morning. And I'm ringing my mum, and she left her phone at home. And I've got this ice pack, wet, not like a vegetable frozen vegetable pack on my wrist, trying to, and I'm calling her, and she's left her phone at home, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm in pain, help, take me to the hospital. Anyway, she eventually gets home, get in the car, and we're at the hospital waiting till about 11 o'clock. We go in to have an x-ray done. The nurse tells me that it's fractured, but it needs to be confirmed by the doctor. And then anyway, all that got wrapped up by about 1:45, because I remember that because my mum said she had to move her car at 2:30. So we were out by 1:45, although my mum did have to move her car a couple of times while there. But anyway, long story short, we were out of there by 1:45, starving. My mum got a coffee from this vending machine, which was terrible. There was a cafeteria there, which she could have gotten a nice coffee from, but she was in two minds and didn't get one. I got a packet of popcorn from the vending machine because that was the only thing that I thought would be the healthiest option to eat from the vending machine. So I ate that. But then after that, we went to Hungry Jack's, and I had a Rebel Whopper with cheese. Now, Rebel Whopper is a plant-based vegan burger with the vegan cheese. And I had some chips. The chips were not that great. But anyway, I scoffed it down, and it was sitting in the pit of my stomach pretty much, like all night. Anyway, needless to say, I had the worst panic attack last night. I rang Mum. She was like, yeah, you just got to sort of like relax and breathe and all that sort of stuff. Then she must have rang my brother, who then he rang me, and he was like, Jules, you just got to be grateful and, give gratitude for the things that are actually, going well for you. And I did, and I was taking my painkillers, and I was just like, breathing, trying to calm myself down, because the thing is with this cast, I felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like it was suffocating me. And I'm one of these people where I feel like if I'm restrained in any way, I get very claustrophobic, and that brings on a panic attack. So, all the techniques that I've learned throughout my years weren't really working. And I think because I was in so much pain, I was taking, one Nurofen, one Panadol every 4 to 6 hours. And I was just in a lot of pain. And to top it off, when I went to sleep, I was trying to go to sleep, and we had rev heads hurting around. So I'm going to the doctors this afternoon, and I just wanted to also say, when I fell with my wrist, backwards, so facing my, behind me, not this way, but this way. I fell with my wrist. And smack bam right on that. So that took the brunt of the fall, pretty much. I need to get a referral just to get this x-rayed before the 13th again. And yeah, I want to ask for some Valium so I can take some. Guys, have you ever had a broken or fractured wrist before, or any part of your bones broken, and how did you deal with it? Because this is the first time in my life that I've ever encountered a fracture. I've never ever had any kind of fracture or broken bone, and this is the first time. So I'm just, I guess, being 49, and then the doctor was like, oh, you're still young, you might even be able to get surgery, but I don't want to get surgery if I don't have to. Anyway, my fingers are like this, so I can sort of spread them apart, but not much. My thumb is free, but any kind of movement is, killing it. The sides of here are not, there's no casting on that side, but this is casting on the top and casting on the bottom there. So guys, this is what I was trying to film yesterday, and I don't think I was going to try and do it with one hand, but then to get the powder in this thing is going to be a bit of a challenge. I might be up for it another day maybe to try and do it, but I just wanted to test this freaking thing out and see how it looked. So yeah guys, I'm not going to edit this video. It might be a bit challenging. I mean, I can try. I'm going to have to insert some photos. I'm going to take some footage now in shoes that will not make me slip. And yeah, I just thought I'd say, if you don't see many videos coming from me in the next couple of weeks, you know why. But I'm going to just try and do my best to film anyway. I mean, I've got one good hand, but you just really take for granted, honestly. And I know I don't take things for granted, but you really do, it's just, yeah, when you honestly can't use both of your hands, it's hard. Now, had it been a leg, I was thinking maybe it'd be better, but then you can't put pressure on your leg. So how can you do stuff if you just can't put pressure on your leg and you're going to be on crutches, right? Like, it just, yeah, is it just, yeah. Anyway, would love to hear your stories. How did you deal with this? And my elbow is free to move, thank goodness. But yeah, I just gonna love you and leave you now. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of the week. And yeah, I'd love to hear your stories to see what you did to get through a challenging and painful period of your life. Have you got any broken bones at the moment? Okay guys, I will talk to you later. Bye.